Oh, we can't see you. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hi, say hi.
Yeah.
This is Kylie and Luna. Is it you?
Daddy.
Yeah. Mommy. And you.
Yeah.
And we're doing August 2018 book haul. So 3 times already this month I've gone to a little library and done some exchanging around. So, oh, you can't touch that. The first books I took out of my little library were Maggie Stiefvater, The Raven Boys. I don't know anything about this, but it's like raved about. The Raven Boys is raved about, and it's in perfect condition, so I took it. Then I took Sea of Slaughter by Farley Mowat. Farley Mowat, a Canadian author. So this is, I think it's nonfiction. Yeah, it says nonfiction on the spine. About how certain creatures, like in Canada, are becoming extinct and stuff. And I've been trying to get more nonfiction into my TBRs, so I'm actually thinking I might do like nonfiction November and just read nonfiction in November. So, but we'll see how that goes. I picked this one up anyways. Be careful with that, okay? Then the third one I picked up that day was... Here, show them. You want to show? Show the camera this one. Show it. No, okay. The Revenant by Michael Punk. What? The Revenant by Michael Punk. Is that a bear? Do you see a bear? Look, there's a bear. So that one's a movie. Leonardo DiCaprio finally wins an Academy Award after all those years of being underappreciated. Sorry, love me some Leo. And this, I haven't seen that movie, and this is I didn't even know it was based on a book. I'm just actually assuming that it's based on this book. And I'm thinking of doing a whole month TBR at some point of book to movie adaptations, because I'm apparently behind on that, or there's a lot of movies that I didn't know were books, and I'm like finding it out now. So might do that. So I picked up those 3, and I had just been walking past it, and I didn't have any books with me to like put in there, and I felt like super bad. I felt like I needed to give the person with the little library money, because like all these books were in like mint condition, by well-known authors or just like well-known titles. So I took back like 7 books. I unloaded my 3 my 3 City of Bones, City of Glass, City of Ashes. I unloaded The Magicians by Lev Grossman and When Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I can't remember who that's by. When Androids Dream, that was I had to read that for school back when I was going to university. Oops, it was a dystopian themed, let's do that. It was a dystopian themed English class. And then I got rid of 2 that were just like on my TBR, books that I've had forever. I can't remember if I bought them or if someone gave them to me, but I wasn't really super interested in reading them. So one was called Reconstructing Amelia, and another one was called Fields of Grace. So I was pretty grateful to find some well-known books by well-known authors in really good condition in that box. So I decided to give back, and I put all 7 of those books in there. Then there was another little library that I noticed, but it's quite a bit farther from my house. It's about a 15 or 20 minute walk. And so I took and unhauled from my bookshelf Anna Karenina. I think that's by Tolstoy. I've only ever gotten to about half through that book. So, I don't know. I'm at a place in my life where I'm reading more for enjoyment than like because I feel like I should read something. And that's definitely one of the classics. But I guess it just wasn't for me. And then the other one was called GoPro. The guy's name was Eric. I don't know. I've tried different like network marketing businesses in the past, and so I read that, but I'm kind of not really interested in doing what they want you to do in order to be successful. So I did actually read that one, but yeah, I just unloaded it. It was a brand new, perfect condition, both of them. All my books are in pretty good condition. I treat them pretty well. I try to keep my... Oh, hey, what are you doing? Here, come here. Try to keep my kids away from them. So, I happened to find two little libraries. Yeah, mama. And at the... What? Zoom, zoom. That was a motorcycle or something. Yeah. At the first little library... No, where's this? What? What are you doing? Beep, beep. Here, sit here. Oh, no. Okay, I can't remember which one. Okay, so this is a disaster book. This one. Oh, careful. At the first little library, I picked up this one. Do not become alarmed by Miley Malloy. So this family goes to a cruise to Central America. It says, a series of minor misfortunes leaves the families farther and farther from the ship's safety. 1 minute the children are there, the next they're gone. So yeah, this is definitely, I like stories like this. I like disaster stories and things like that too. Okay, so that's one. And then in the other one, there wasn't much. Like the one that's closer to my house is way better, or is maybe used a lot more. In fact, when I went and I ended up taking those 3 good ones, there was nothing in there from when I went a few weeks before. Like there was none of the same stuff. So either the person who owns it is like maintaining it and like switching out and rotating books for people, or it's just used that much that people just keep exchanging and stuff. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of books in these other ones that I went to, but I got this one called Autobiography of a Yogi. So I don't know, always like me a good memoir, and I am interested in like religions from different cultures, and so this is something that's really interesting to me, so I got that. Okay, then today, for the very first time, I went to a secondhand bookstore, and I went to a it's kind of like a thrift store. I don't know, it's called Value Village, and they take people's donations of stuff and then they sell it like for cheaper. I don't know, it's definitely a for-profit company, so it's not like a charity shop at all. I don't think the money is going anywhere good, but they had a deal. They have a buy 4 books get 1 for free deal, but the prices like weren't great. I mean, I don't know what to expect. This is my first time that I've ever gone secondhand book shopping since I was like a teenager, and I don't remember prices from back then. So anyways, at this Value Village place where you buy 4 get 1 for free, they had a sign, and I didn't take a picture, but the prices were like anything that was over $14 regular price, you had to pay $5.99 for. So I paid $6 for each for 4 books, and then I got 1 free. So that's like $25 for 5 books, which puts them at about $5 a piece. So I don't know. They're not. I don't think they. Oh yeah, one of them was made into a movie, and one of them is by a well-known author. But like they weren't like, I don't know. I'd never heard of any of them before. So these are the ones I got. So this one, obviously well-known author Jan Martel, author of The Life of Pi. This book is called The High Mountains of Portugal. The Globe and Mail call it genuinely thrilling and entirely, can't even read, genuinely thrilling and entirely heartbreaking. #1 national bestseller. So that's cool. It doesn't say much about the book on the back, but like I trust the author, and in grade school I did a report on like Portugal, and so it's one of the places that I want to go like before I die kind of thing. So I don't know, that was enough for me, and so I picked that one. Then this one's called The Queen of the Night by Alexander Chi. Okay, so it is about a girl named Liliet was an orphan. She left the American frontier for Europe and was swept into the glamour and terror of Second Empire France. She became a sensation of the Paris Opera. Okay, yep. So, I don't know, that sounded interesting, so I grabbed it. Cleopatra's Moon by Vicky Alviar Schechter. That is a really pretty cover, too. I know some people don't like people on the cover, but I don't know. If I had to picture Cleopatra, that'd probably be like ish. I imagine more jewelry, honestly, but so again, it doesn't have like, it just has I don't know, like what different people said about it on the back, and I didn't read the jacket. Oh, this is the daughter, Princess of Egypt. So this Cleopatra is named for her mother, who is the famous Cleopatra. Cool. Yep, so that's good enough for me. Like, I saw Cleopatra, I was like, yeah, cool, I'm in. So here we see Keira Knightley, the Duchess. I haven't seen this movie. I didn't see this movie. The Duchess. There were 3 people in her marriage. Okay. That makes me think automatically that her husband was gay, or she was gay. Maybe. It says, beautiful, glamorous, and charismatic Georgiana, Duchess of Devonshire, was an icon of her age. She was also a compulsive gambler, an influential political operator, a drug addict, a doting mother, and an adulteress. So, I don't know. They made it into a movie. So. And then this one's called Euphoria, a novel. And it's showing like broken china. They're by Connie Galt. So from the back, again, it's just like people, what they thought of the book. So it doesn't really tell me like a lot. And I kind of read like the first few lines of the prologue, but that didn't tell me either. Hey, don't push on that, sweetie. Say hi. Go see Daddy. No. No? What's Daddy doing? Is he bugging you? Yeah, bugging you. Go tickle him. What's that? What? Ew, what are you doing? Oh. Go spank Daddy's bum.
No.
Go get him. Go get him. Oh. Go spank his bum? No. Okay. So, I don't know what this is saying. This is, the writer's Canadian. Yeah, I don't know. This might be another... Oh no. Euphoria ties up mysterious orphans, tangled destinies, a cyclone, and a beautiful valise in a fascinating parcel of fable and difficult truth. So, sounds okay to me. That's okay. Alright, so those are the ones that I got from Value Village. So I paid like $5 each for these, I guess, what it comes down to. And then my last chunk of books. Oh, I forgot this one. After I went to little libraries, I met some bookish people through a friend, and I was at their house, and I was like, they have like 5 or 6. They have like half a library, 5 or 6 bookshelves worth of books. And I was just kind of looking, and we were talking about books, and I was telling them what I like. So they gave me this one, Racing the Dark, book 1 of the Spirit Binders, Alea Dawn Johnson. So, this is a fantasy. Hi. What are you doing? Enter a land of volcanoes and earthquakes, plagues and typhoons, of island nations separated by water but bound by fear of the spirits they imprison to control their volatile environment. The first act in a grand dance of loyalty, love, sacrifice, and death is about to begin. This is an unforgettable coming-of-age story set in a world where wielding power requires understanding the true meaning of sacrifice. And I think that the author is possibly of color too, which was something that the bookish people really value. And of course that's, yeah. So it's a book about, with a character of color written by someone of color. So that's great, supporting that. So she borrowed this to me. I can't keep this. I have to give it back. Okay, all my books are falling over. Alright, so then I went into the secondhand bookshop, remembering, you guys are gonna laughing at me in the comments, and I'm sure that I was suckered. Okay, so nothing had prices on it. And there was no sign like there was in the other shop for me to be able to figure out how much I was gonna be paying. So I have read the Hunger Games trilogy. I only have the first one though. I had borrowed the other ones from my friends. And so I thought, oh, a box set, and it looks so nice. I paid $20 for this. And he told me at the till. And okay, it's half price I guess, because this says that it costs $40 regular. US. $40 US, so that's even more of a discount. But I still kind of felt like that might have been a little bit high. So you're paying about $6.50 a book, a little bit less. But it's really perfect condition. Well, I mean, I don't know, because I actually didn't pull the books out and look at them and see if they're written in or anything. I found a shelf that clearly had like more popular / relevant current authors. And so I got these two. They're pretty beat up, but that's okay. I don't mind that. So I got Sarah J. Maas. It says A Throne of Glass novel. That's what this one says too. A Throne of Glass novel. So I got Heir of Fire. And, oh, that's a piece of paper. Where did that come from? And Crown of Midnight. I have to look up the order, but I'm planning on reading them all anyways. I have A Court of Thorns and Roses. And now I'm just confused because I thought isn't A Court of Thorns and Roses the first in a series? It better be, because I asked the person when I bought the book if it was, and she said yeah. So, but this, just because of what it, look at that there, makes it seem like it's like fifth, because on this one, there's only 3. So, don't miss the Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, Heir of Fire, which is this one, Heir of Fire. So that makes me think that this is the 4th one, and this is the 3rd one, but then on this one, Heir of Fire, this one has Crown of Midnight, Queen of Shadows, and then Court of Thorns and Roses. So maybe someone help me out here. Is there 5? Is it these 4 plus this one, and then A Court of Thorns and Roses is a different series? Maybe. So I got those 2. Then this one. I love reading stuff about mythology, and so, or even like based in mythology, like I just love it. So this is called Goddess. It says a star-crossed novel. I don't know. It says it's okay. It says, after accidentally releasing the gods from their captivity on Olympus, Helen must find a way to imprison them once again, or risk unleashing immeasurable chaos. So that sold me. So I bought that too. Yeah, so I think I figured out, because I bought some children's books as well at that one shop. So I think I figured out that if this cost $20 and the children's books actually had price stickers on them, so then I think I paid for all three, this one, and this one. I think I paid like $12, so $4 each. So that's not too bad. So that's a lot of books that I bought. I guess I didn't buy them all. Let's remember that I did not buy all these. Did not spend money on all of these. 14 plus these, but these don't count really because they don't go on my TBR. Like I've already read them. They're just like to have because I liked them. And I've only, like 14's a lot, I guess, for 1 month, but I have only purchased like 4 other books for the entire year. So I'm allowed. But anyways, like if you liked, comment, let me know if you've read any of these books, or like let me know about like the Sarah J Maas ones. Yeah, let me know if you've read any of them or like what you thought of them, and if not, like which ones would you want to see a review on, which ones look like interesting to you. I haven't looked up any of them on Goodreads yet to see like what their rating is at all. I was shopping with my 4-year-old, so that just wasn't a thing. I didn't have a lot of time like in the shop either. In that secondhand bookstore, I really would have liked to be able to go by myself and have like a couple hours to really like look around and stuff, but just didn't work out that way. So, and then subscribe to see more booktube type things. And that's all I have for you today. Bye.